Dean has assigned me to the villages here for the next 30 days to head, oversee the task force that has been established with agencies in conjunction with the FBI, Leesburg Police Department, Federal Bureau of Investigation, FDLE. So at this point, what we're going to do is combine efforts to locate Trenton. We're going to go ahead and make an effort to review all investigative leads that have been here forthcoming. We're also going to evaluate phone records and activities of Melinda Duckett. We believe that Trenton is alive. We also believe that her activities illustrate that, and through that we're going to go ahead and make a combined effort for the next 30 days in hopes of establishing Little Trenton's face in every household with your help. Thank you.
At this time, to answer more questions specifically to our witness from the Wendy's in Bellevue, I'd like to ask Detective Rhonda Stroop to step forward and give you a little insight about this testimony.
I received information from the Bellevue Police Department that a witness had stepped forward and given them some information. On the 27th of September, I went to the Wendy's. Before I made contact with the witness, I spoke with other employees that told me that this witness had an uncanny remembrance of people, what they ate, and different things that happened at the job. I interviewed the witness, and they agreed to come to the Marion County Sheriff's Office and participate in a DVD recorded interview. After that, through the investigation, we decided to try to make sure that there was no deception there, and a polygraph was given that showed no sign of deception. The witness stated that while working in the drive-through window of Wendy's, that Melinda Duckett and Trenton had come through the drive-through at one point sometime between 11:30 and 12:30 that Sunday. She made a food order, she left, and about 20 minutes to 30 minutes later, Melinda Duckett came back through the drive-in but did not have Trenton with her at that time.
Thank you, Rhonda. I just want to let you know that we specifically had Melinda's car brought up here today for you to look at. As you can see on the driver's side seat, there are round circles marked in yellow where different pieces of DNA evidence were taken. But we wanted that car here so that you could get the actual car on your footage, so that maybe again that would jog someone's memory. To my left and to your right, behind the investigators, you will see a clear map of the timeline that we believe is accurate for Melinda, where she was, going by phone records and also the witness testimony. At this time, I want to take just a few moments and give you an opportunity to ask questions and for us to answer any questions that you may have about this investigation.
Do you think Trenton is still in the local area of the state?
That's unknown, but he could be anywhere in the nation. We feel like Melinda may have met them here in Marion County, and she had contacts, we know, in several different states throughout the nation. So we believe that maybe someone met her here and took Trenton with them. Whether or not they're still in the state, we don't know.
If we take somebody from the FBI, is there somebody present who can answer questions?
There is not a representative here today from the FBI. There is a representative from FDLE. What is your question?
What we'd like to know is why the task force hasn't started sooner. What's making it start today? Is it merely the Wendy's witness?
This is because of the Wendy's witness and because of the phone records bringing this into Marion County. It was Sheriff Dean that made the decision to start a parallel investigation to the one that Leesburg is conducting. Yes, it has some of the same team members, such as FDLE, and FBI. Although more team members have been added. We not only have FDLE members from Orlando area, but also from the Gainesville and Jacksonville area that are driving here and participating in this investigation. Yes, sir.
Sir, you can be also outside United States. You can be maybe outside United States or not.
Anything is possible.
If we knew about this Wendy's witness at the end of September, why is it that we're now knowing about it? Or why is it public now?
Major Blair?
We received information from this particular individual, and she was concerned in nature of the information she was about to receive. She concurred with her family. Her family urged her to relay this information to the Bellevue Police Department. She was also waiting for a news clip to come on to see if she could again see the tattoo that Melinda had on her left arm. So she hesitated for a period of time. After we received the information, she was interviewed by Marion County Sheriff's detectives. Later, with that information and paralleling some of the times along the course that Melinda took that day, we decided to go ahead and conduct a polygraph. Based on that information, the polygraph was administered. The reason we issued a polygraph was to make sure that she was not fabricating any of the information that she was giving law enforcement. She, as Captain Polk stated, passed the polygraph with no exception. Thereafter, Sheriff Dean, with that information, with additional information on the course that Melinda took, the cell tower hits, things of that nature, made the decision to bring and hold a meeting with numerous law enforcement officers, to include the FBI, FDLE, Leesburg Police Department, Lake County Sheriff's Office, and at that time a decision was made to go forward to establish a new task force to parallel Leesburg Police Department. We are interested in finding Trenton alive, and that is the focus of this team, and that is where we're headed.
Well, why did it take so long? Like, why is it 15 days on Wednesday?
Well, the reason it took long is that we had to make arrangements to get the polygraph arranged, taken care of. Also, during that time, we worked other cases, and we were working in conjunction with Leesburg Police Department and setting and establishing meetings with the FBI, FDLE, Lake County Sheriff's Office, and then we finally made that decision, and Sheriff Dean moved forward with it.
You've heard about a supposed pornographic tape made by Melinda. Will this tape take any, will it have any role in the investigation in any shape or form?
What was that? Can you repeat that?
There was a supposed pornographic tape made by Melinda. Will this video take any role in the investigation at all? Will it play any role in the investigation?
I can tell you that the Marion County Sheriff's Office was unaware of that information at this time, and I would have to refer to Leesburg Police Department. They may have information on that. You want?
Why did Melinda go back to drive?
Well, I don't think that any of us can answer that, and I think that there's many theories that surround this case, many theories, and I don't think any one of us have the correct answer. And I think that our main focus is to put every effort out there to find Trenton. We have no physical evidence, Leesburg or the Marion County Sheriff's Office, to support any harm coming to Trenton. So therefore, we feel positive that we have to move in this direction. There was none collected, no ma'am.
Well, other people were given polygraph tests now. They weren't originally, for example, perhaps Nancy Duckett, Melinda's grandmother.
I will state that there will be polygraphs administered among many persons of interest, but I will not state who they will be conducted on.
Do you believe enough polygraphs were given in the beginning, being that there's mothers, parents live so close to the staging border, and so easy to get somebody over that border, the street crossing there, will they be polygraphed?
I will tell you that a list has been compiled by the investigative teams, both out of Leesburg and this investigative team. We will be hosting an investigative meeting shortly after here to discuss who we will polygraph.
I have a question. When you mentioned earlier, Captain, that at one point in time you all believed that Melinda Duckett passed off her son to somebody else and she returned his home about 30 to 40 minutes later without Trenton. Did you pose that question to Melinda if she handed off her son to someone else? Did you pose that question? Did you ask her that question?
No, by the time this information came forward, Melinda had already passed away.